Hello, everybody. Welcome to another live stream. I hope everybody's doing really well and that you're all having a good day. Welcome to you all. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that today is going smoothly for all of you. It is Monday and we are starting our week off already. I am a few minutes late, but what else is new, right? I'm always late. And so we're going to continue with Elden Ring today. I went to bed a little bit later than I would have liked last night, mainly because I was rearranging my desk setup a little bit. Because if you weren't here, quick TLDR for everybody. If you weren't here last stream, I was streaming on Saturday and suddenly I just stopped streaming, and the reason was not my choice. Something is going on. Right now it's just orange pico, Kiki. Normally I'll have like spiced apple or something like that, but I want something with a bit of caffeine in it, so I went with orange pico, but I added a bit too much milk, so yeah, it's probably not going to be very good. But yeah, so I was streaming on Saturday and then my stream just stopped. I don't know what's going on with the house that I am living in. I think it used to be a 2-bedroom or a 2-apartment house, an apartment upstairs and an apartment here. And then my landlord decided that money is important because he is too lazy to work. And so he added another apartment into the basement and he hired dudes who are not legal contractors. And I don't think they added enough stuff to protect against like power issues in the house. And so ever since the people moved in downstairs, I've had my power just turn on and off in random rooms. At first, I thought it was the people downstairs messing with me, but now I'm starting to think that it may be that the house just is not equipped for as much power as it needs for 3 full apartments, because it's shutting off constantly. But it's not the whole house, it's just random spots. So that day on Saturday, when I was streaming, the whole circuit that has my PCs and my monitors and lights and everything hooked up to it, it shut off. The background lights, everything else was on, but the PCs shut off, so the stream stopped, and so did my router and everything, and there was nothing I could do to fix it unless, I found cables to throw things around. About a half an hour later, the power came, 20 minutes later, the power came back on, and that was way too late to start streaming again. I was already in a bad mood at that point. And then it did that like 4 other times throughout the day, 3 other times, 4 in total, throughout the rest of the day, where it would just shut my power off in this room in particular. But then as the day progressed, other rooms started doing it. So like I wear a mask to sleep because I've got sleep apnea, and I woke up twice in the middle of the night suffocating because my machine shut off because the power went off on the wall jack for my machine, which is a totally different room. And then when I woke up in the morning, I was cleaning my apartment and I realized that my whole back part of the house had no power. So I couldn't turn on the lights, I had no wall jack, nothing, but the front was perfectly fine. And then it came back on 20 minutes later, and then the front stopped working. Like it's just been going sporadically throughout the whole house. So that's what happened with the stream. That's why I had to stop streaming. I didn't choose to stop, I was forced to stop. But I have tried to be a little bit redundant because it seems like this one circuit is the biggest issue, because the rest of the house is doing it, but this one circuit is the one that did it multiple times. The other places only did it like once. So I'm trying to be a little bit redundant, and I actually unplugged my main streaming PC from that circuit, and I've plugged it into the wall back there, which is a different circuit. So if the power goes out, hopefully the stream PC will not be bothered. And if the stream power goes out, the other PC is on a different circuit, so I can just jump on the stream on that PC, and hopefully I can at least let people know what's going on. But it's a bit of a pain in the butt. I messaged my landlord, and he is out of town for 2 weeks because he doesn't think that this is a business and that he gets paid to maintain our home. So I'm just gonna have to deal with the risk of my power shutting off for 2 weeks. So that's where I am. But that's why the stream had to stop. So yes, so normally, that's the thing, Kiki. Normally, the fuse, when it turns off, like when the breakers is what we use here, when the breaker turns off, you have to manually turn it back on, but it's turning on its own. So I don't think it's a breaker issue. I don't know what the issue is, but for some reason the power goes off, but then it turns back on its own, and I don't have access to my breaker. My breaker is in the downstairs apartment, and I can't go ask them because they are dangerous pieces of trash. So the power is just turning on its own, so I don't know what it is. That's what confuses me, because if it was a breaker, it switches off and then you have to manually turn it back on. And I can't do that, but the power is turning on. And I know that it's not the neighbors doing it. I thought it was them, but I don't think it is, because it happened at 4 in the morning when my mask turned off. And I know that they weren't home that day. So there was nobody to turn the power back on, but it turned back on. So something is going on, but I don't know what it is. Because yeah, at first I thought it was them messing with something, because they were fighting downstairs when I was streaming on Saturday, and I could hear slamming and yelling and all this, and then all of a sudden my power shut off, and then like 15-20 minutes later the power came back on. I thought maybe they were having an issue with one of their walls, and then they shut the power off to try to fix whatever they were fixing and then turned it back on without realizing it was affecting me. But then it happened throughout the rest of the day, and I knew that they were gone and it was still happening. Hello Nikki, I'm doing well. I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm glad that the drinks that you made helped. I hope it stays that way. I hope you continue to feel better and that things don't come back. But I'm glad to see you. So we're going to continue with Elden Ring. And yeah, I'm not liking my hair today. I'm feeling self-conscious. Only because I oiled my hair today. Because I got to try to keep it healthy. And it looks greasy. I mean, it is, but I did it on purpose. So, but whatever. Yes. But I can't afford that. I mean, if you want to give me $500, I don't mind buying an uninterruptible power supply to have, but I don't have the money for that. So the best I can do is just plug it into a surge protector and hope for the best. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm stuck right now, because I don't make money doing this. I do make money, but it's like $6 a week maybe. It's not enough to pay for something like that right now. If one of those companies that reaches out for collaborations wants to send me something like that, I am open to collaborations for something like that. I do not mind making you a video for something like that. But I do appreciate it, Kiki. I just can't afford it. But anyways, we're going to continue with Elden Ring. I have changed my setup a little bit. You're not going to notice it, but I changed my setup a little bit. I've been using a small, like 14-inch portable monitor for my second screen, but it was becoming a real hassle to try to see everything, like the chat and OBS and all that stuff. So I brought back out my 24-inch. So I've got two 24-inch monitors again, which will hopefully make things a little bit better. And I think I have it set up so the HDR shouldn't be a huge issue with like affecting the way things look, because that was a bit of a problem in the past, and I hope that it's not going to be. I just got to turn on the fan. It's getting warm in here. It's cold outside, but it's getting warm in here. Okay, so let's go to play some Elden Ring and see how it goes. See if it's gonna go smoothly. Oh, this isn't gonna give me sound. I forgot. Nope, wrong keyboard. This isn't gonna give me sound. I forgot. Oh, that's the other thing I changed too. I actually pulled out a second mouse. For those who don't know, I have been using the... Wait. Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. Whoa, that's so loud. Shush game. Hold on, is this still sounding to you guys? Yes, it is. Oh well, whatever. I've been using the same mouse for both computers, and I've been using my KVM switcher, which like allows one mouse and keyboard for two computers. And I've got like a USB dongle for this, so I have like the dongle on one PC and the direct cable to another, but I had to keep plugging and unplugging, and it was annoying. So I just pulled out a second mouse. So now I have two mouses, so I can actually control both without worrying too much. So it should make life a little bit easier instead of struggling like I have been. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're going to start playing some Elden Ring, and we'll see how it goes. Your brain is mush. How come, Weewin? I totally should. I mean, I'm on top of carpet. I could just spend the whole stream rubbing my feet on the carpet to get electricity, and then it'll power everything. Where'd I put my control? Where's my Xbox control? Where's the Xbox control? Where did I put it? What the heck? I don't know where I put my controller. I don't think I put it out there, and it doesn't fit in here. You're still recovering. Yeah, I don't blame you. Obviously, your body's telling you that maybe what you did today was a little bit too much for where you are, but I'm glad you listened to your body and you didn't push yourself harder than you needed to, because that's how accidents happen. It just fell slightly out of use, so I found it. Now I don't know where my SD dongle is. Ah, there it is. Sorry, Razor. Not using it. Hopefully it will connect in a second. Hopefully. Yes. Okay, cool. It's connected. All right, cool. I'm good now. We're good to start. We're good to start. Fergie, hello. What are my PC specs? I've got a dual PC setup. And I don't know them off the top of my head, the specs, because I have slowly, like, I built one PC and then I built another one for my ex, and when she left, I kept the PC. But then as I like upgraded things, I went from like my good streaming PC and moved it to her old PC, and then bought a new piece and then swapped it again. And so like, I don't know what all my parts are. Give me a second here. If I can find it. Come on. Where did I put the info? Okay, so my streaming rig is a Ryzen 7 37. No, it's not a 3700X. That's the old setup. It's a something X3D. It's another Ryzen 7, but it's an X3D. I don't remember what the number is on it though. And then I've got an RTX 3070 in there, 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. Those are really the important specs, I guess. Yeah, I can't think of anything else that's important in them. And then the other PC, that one has a Ryzen 5. Can't remember what the Ryzen 5 is. It's some Ryzen 5 that I just recently bought. Hold on. Okay, so the gaming PC has a Ryzen 5 5600X. And then the same 3070 inside of it with 32 gigs of RAM. So they're not great. Okay, so you don't necessarily need an extremely beefy PC to stream, Fergie. I don't know a whole lot about PCs, so I can't give you specific like things that you would need for minimums. You don't need a whole bunch for streaming though. The big thing with streaming is it depends on what you plan to do. So like if your son is gonna stream, and they're only using one PC and the PC is a bit more of a budget PC, there are settings you can play with that will help the stream a little bit. It also depends on whether or not they have a video card, because NVIDIA's newer video cards, they come with a chip built in that is specific for streaming. It's for encoding, so it does pretty much whatever encoding needs to be done on that chip, which then means that the stream is not bogging down the capture card or the video card while playing. He may not be able to stream at 1080p 60 frames a second. He may be down to 720p at 30 frames a second, which really doesn't require a lot. A lot of it is playing with the settings. You can have a fairly low-end PC and stream. You just can't expect to be playing at full graphics at full 1080p resolution, 60 frames a second, and stream out that way too on a budget PC. My original setup was a 1070 video card, which was mid-tier at the time, was a 1070 video card and a really old i5 CPU. I don't remember what generation it was. It was like 5th generation or something. And it only had 16 gigs of RAM, so it wasn't a powerful machine. And I was able to stream on it no problem. Just I was limited to 720p, and my game settings were usually set to like medium to low at 720p, 1080p depending on the game. So you can do quite a bit with a lower end PC. You don't need anything crazy. The only reason I have a 2 PC setup is, one, I built the second PC for my ex, and when we split, she just told me to keep it. And because I'm somebody who really likes nice graphics, I am not somebody who needs insane frame rate. As long as I'm somewhere between 30 and 60 frames a second, I am happy with the games I play. I decided that I would rather be able to use ray tracing and full resolution and all that. And so having 2 PCs makes that easier for me. I also stream to 3 platforms. So I'm streaming to Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. And that means there are 3 instances being sent out from my PC. So my PC is completely bogged down with the stream. So having a 2 PC setup makes sense for me. I also have very, very like fancy equipment. So again, 2 PCs make sense for me. But you can do quite a bit with 1 PC, even a budget PC. I had a friend that used to stream straight from a MacBook, and it was one of like the old white MacBooks. It didn't look good, but she was able to get it out. So it's kind of like it's a 2023 model. Yeah, so it's more about what is in it. Like it depends on the CPU and it depends on the graphics card. Because if it's a newer graphics card but the wrong model, it won't have that chip that lets him stream from it. He can stream without it, but that also means the graphics will have to be lower. And with the CPU, that really matters if he's going to be streaming, because you can choose what does the streaming, the graphics card or the CPU. And the CPU requires a lot more power to stream out. And if it's a lower end CPU, like if it's an i3, then it's really not going to do well with streaming. But if it's an i3 with an okay graphics card, it can be a lot easier. It's kind of the same with the graphics card. You can have a pretty decent CPU, but the graphics card may not be so good. So then it might be a little bit harder to stream. But you don't need anything crazy. Honestly, a lot of it is just down to testing. There are a lot of videos out there that will go through what settings you can play with, what settings you can use and stuff, but you don't need a super high-end PC. This took 8 years for me to build up. When I first started, I literally started with an old computer that I hadn't used for like 2 years. And then I had pointed a microphone at the TV. And I had like an old, like cheap capture card I bought that was supposed to be to turn like VHS to DVD, to plug my like Super Nintendo into. And then my laptop or my computer was this old beat up computer that all it did was just do my voice with another microphone and a little webcam, and that was it. I didn't have anything fancy. I slowly built all this up. So you don't need anything crazy. It's like they say in photography, the equipment you have doesn't matter. It's how you use it and the person doing it. What's important is just going live. It doesn't really matter how fancy it is. There was a guy that I used to watch who now, with my numbers that I have now, he is way more successful than I am, because I'm averaging maybe 15 viewers per stream. He was averaging 30 plus viewers per stream, and he was literally pointing his tablet at the TV. Like, he didn't even use a PC. He just like used the camera on his tablet looking at the TV. The sound was horrible. He didn't talk. He used his phone to text everybody, but he wouldn't actually talk on camera. And he just pointed it at the TV and played. What people care about is just the entertainment. They don't care about how good the quality is when you're starting off. As you get better, you try to make your quality better, but you also don't want to spend, $5,000 on equipment and then your son ends up hating it and you have all this equipment for nothing. Okay, sorry about all the tangent, everybody. Hi, Sackett. Hello. Hi, Sackett. I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. Hello, welcome. How are you? How are you? What do I put in my tea? Just a bit of sugar and a bit of milk. I don't always do milk. I just felt like having milk today. No, I haven't. My PS5 is over there, but it's not plugged into anything, so I haven't turned it on. No worries, Fergie. It can be very overwhelming. I don't know how good your son is at listening and understanding expectations. Like if he's really young, it's kind of hard for them to understand that, one, they're not going to be successful right away. Nobody ever is. And two, that their favorite streamer that they see, it took them a long time to do what they're doing. And so like, they're not going to be like, one of my favorite quotes that one of my friends says all the time is, don't compare my step 15 to your step 1. Like my camera costs more than a lot of people's computers cost. And so you can't compare a cheap webcam to a very expensive camera. You also can't compare having a cheap webcam to no camera. Like you can't get upset with yourself because they have a camera and you don't. What matters is being entertaining, and that at the beginning, no one's gonna watch, and the quality's probably not gonna be very good. He's probably gonna make a lot of mistakes, and that's all okay. Because when I started, my quality was horrible. My quality was horrendous, but I work as a photographer on the side. I've done videography for a very long time, so I like this stuff just in my personal life. And so, of course, I put it into my stream just because I enjoy it. But yeah, as long as your son is kind of prepared for that, the only thing that matters is going live. It's the only thing that matters. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I meant more like that he won't be hard on himself when I was saying that I don't know how your relationship is with him. Because some kids, like my nephew's younger, my nephew's like 10. He wants to start YouTube. He knows I do YouTube, and so he wants to start with me, but he doesn't understand how much work happens that they don't see. So like when I make my 25-minute Minecraft video, my nephew thinks it only takes 25 minutes. He doesn't know that I played for 6 hours to get 25 minutes of video. And when I try to explain it to him, he just doesn't get it, and then he gets frustrated. And so that's more what I meant, like that hopefully your son will be able to understand that his quality is going to be bad and nobody's going to watch, and he's probably going to be awkward and uncomfortable, and even though he's excited, nobody will care. And that part is really hard at the beginning, and it's not because he's not good at it or he's gonna fail. It's more when nobody knows who you are, everybody goes through the nobody cares what you're doing because there's millions of us out there. But if he sticks with it, eventually he finds his own little group, he finds his friends, they start chatting, and it becomes more fun, and then he learns how things work and the quality gets better. Like I said, my quality was nowhere near this at the beginning. My quality was complete garbage at the beginning, and now it's gotten better. Okay. We'll be yelling at Puppy. Wait, yelling me about what? What are you yelling me about? You were very happy. Your son turned it on, and then I thought, oh, I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to look for sure. Yeah, he's a bit too young to fully understand, but you be prepared to kind of have that conversation with him over and over again, because it's not fun. You know, I'm almost 40, and not yet. I still have like another year and a half. But I still get disappointed when I'm streaming and I think everything looks good and I'm like, my sound is great, my video is great, like I think I'm entertaining enough to watch, and nobody watches, and it sucks. And I'm a full-grown adult and I understand. When you're younger, it's harder to understand, especially because you see your favorite streamer and all you see as a kid, all you see is they're just live and they have all these people watching them. They don't realize that streamer's doing a bunch of work behind the scenes with promoting and connecting with people and trying to find new ideas to keep them entertaining. And it can be really hard. It can also be really hard when nobody's there and you don't talk, but because you don't talk, nobody comes, and because nobody comes, you don't talk, and it just makes a circle over and over again. It's really hard to be entertaining when you're alone, and sometimes when you're young, you don't realize that it's you that isn't entertaining. It's not that other people are wrong for not watching you, and that's really hard to kind of wrap your head around. So it's like, for you, be prepared to kind of have these conversations in a way that he'll feel okay about it and understand, because it's not fun. It sucks. It can be really stressful. I don't know how long you've followed my channel, but when I started streaming way back in the day, there was a point where I was averaging 60 plus viewers per stream, 40 to 60 viewers per stream all the time. My chat was going crazy constantly. Then I stopped streaming because I lost my job and stuff. And then I went back to streaming, and then TikTok blew up and I was averaging 30 viewers per stream, and it was really cool. And now I'm back, and there are days where I'm streaming to nobody. It's tough. It sucks. So you, as the dad, be prepared to kind of sometimes have pep talks, because he'll probably get frustrated. Your son will also, if he's genuinely wanting to do something with it, he's gonna have to have self-discipline, because a lot of younger kids will stream for half an hour, nobody shows up, and then they stop, and then like an hour later they'll go back and stream for another half an hour, and then they'll stop. And the thing is, nobody's gonna watch that way, because people want to sit down, throw you on, and just have it go. And that consistency can be hard the less you get people coming through, which then makes you be less consistent. So it's like all these things you need to kind of be prepared to talk to him about, because if he is passionate about it and loves it, there's some hard work that has to be done to make it work. Livid Glitch, hello, nice to see you. You just turned 40? Yeah, I'm getting close. I'm getting close. I put lemon juice and sugar. I rarely put honey only because my dad makes me... Even though you have a honey business. My fiance, her family runs a farm, and beekeepers use their farm for their bees, so they get a lot of honey. I use honey because I'm a singer, and honey is very, very good for singing. I am good, Livid. I'm very good. But yeah, Fergie, good luck to your son. I hope your son does well. Hopefully your son doesn't look at the numbers and then feel bad about himself over it, because that's the worst part. Is sometimes you look at those numbers and you go, wow, I suck, I'm terrible, I'm boring. But you have millions of people coming out. He can be very entertaining, but if he doesn't have the right luck, if he doesn't play the right game, or if he doesn't talk to the right person, or doesn't have the right time, all those things can affect how many people are going to watch you. But if he stays consistent and keeps going at it, eventually the right people do come along, and then you start growing. And you know, like Weewin is somebody who comes all the time. We wouldn't have met had I not gone to TikTok. And because of that, now Weewin's been along for the ride. And I've also affected other people who came in, they didn't like streams, they learned to like my channel, now they're streamers. And they didn't like streams when they met me. So it's like long-term work can lead to quite a bit here. It's just he also has to be willing to look at long-term and see what's happening and then change what he's doing as it's happening, because sometimes what you're doing doesn't work. And a lot of people who never go anywhere, they think that their point of view is the only point of view, and they don't think about how other people can, you know, change their own work. But yeah, and if he sets any goals, last thing, if he sets any goals, set goals that he can control, not goals that he can't control. A lot of people will come into this and be like, my goal is to have 10 concurrent viewers. You can't control how many people watch you. But he can set a goal of like, I'm going to stream for 3 hours twice a week. He can control that. Or I'm going to make sure that I work on my lighting at least an hour a week to make my lighting better on my stream. Those things he can control, and those things will help to have more viewers and stuff. So that's pretty much what I can say. Hopefully it goes well. You are furniture. You're the base that holds things up. You're more important than the furniture, Weewin. If you crack, everything falls apart. Anyway, I'm going to start playing, but if anybody else has questions, please feel free, because that's actually how I started on TikTok, was by giving stream advice. I just moved away from it because I stopped streaming. I also moved away from it because a lot of people were doing it, and I am not some genius who has like some deep knowledge of things. And so I just kind of ran out of things to say, and I moved away, and I didn't want to just keep repeating things. But yeah, if anybody has questions, please feel free. All right, let's do this. You're watching between customers? Don't get in trouble because of me. I don't swear or anything, so hopefully you'll be okay. Also, yeah, you can see here on Twitch, you can see that I kind of moved my camera a little bit, so yeah. Yeah, no worries, Fergie. No worries at all. You're allowed? Okay, good. As long as you don't get in trouble. But yeah, so this game is fun. If you like Dark Souls, it's like that. I am not a fan of this game. I'm saying it's fun because I know everybody thinks it's fun. I don't know how I feel about it because I don't like open world games, but I really like Dark Souls games. And actually, I was speaking about Weewin. Weewin bought it for me. So I'm trying to be... I'm trying to give it a good chance again, because the first time I played it, I didn't like it. But now I kind of know what to expect. So we've lasted about as long as I did last time, and I'm not hating every minute of it. So we're in a better place already. Also, Weewin has been helping, so that's always a good thing. Ooh, I turned it up to 4K, but low frame rate, not good. So I should probably check how the stream looks, because the camera doesn't necessarily, or the other monitor doesn't necessarily show me the colors properly. Except I left my whoa, why is it blinking? Whoa. Hold on. I'm gonna restart this. Give me a sec here. Okay, quit the game. I don't know if it was flickering for you guys, but for me, like, the whole screen is just flickering back and forth. Where's my... I'll just use my phone, whatever. You play Hollow Knight and Skyrim? I have never been able to get into Skyrim. Well, that's a lie. I got into Skyrim, but I only got into Skyrim after I started playing it in VR. I don't like Bethesda games. I don't understand why people think Bethesda is this like glorious developer. The stories are really interesting, but they suck at development, and they're very clearly all about quantity over quality. So they will sell you a piece of trash game as long as it's super, super long. And for me, that's just not a good developer. So I don't like Bethesda. I've tried Skyrim. I've tried Fallout 4. I can't get into them. In VR, I played them for a bit, but it was... What is going on here? Now I got this weird black thing on my screen. Oh, it moved over from the other screen. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay. But I understand why people like them. They're just not for me. Now, Hollow Knight, that is a very good game. I am bad at those games, but that is a very good game. I enjoy Hollow Knight. It's a really fun game. I can't get anywhere on it because I have no sense of direction in real life, and in video games it's even worse. And with Hollow Knight, because it's Metroidvania style, you kind of have to know where you've been and where you're going, and I never know any of that, so I'm bad at Hollow Knight, but that's a really nice game. I play a variety of stuff. Like I'm playing Elden Ring right now. We're playing Ocarina of Time. I've been playing horror games. I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with it, but I was playing Evil Within last week. And then my Saturdays are kind of just random. I don't really know what I'll be playing on Saturdays. You do try to help Weewin, but it's actually helping. So you know what? It's good enough for me. Wow, I look really tired today. See, I haven't played it enough. I think I've fought the first boss. That's as far as I ever got. Okay, so that's working. So now is the resolution changed? It is. Okay, now can we go in? And is the screen actually showing it? Yes. Oh, I bet we would. I bet. No, you don't have to help. Don't worry. I know you're recovering, so take your time. Don't feel pressured to do anything. I'll just be lost for today, and it's okay. The whole stream will just be boring and nobody will watch. And I'll lose all my livelihood because my stream sucked because you didn't help. But don't worry about it. It's just a really fun boss in your opinion. Nice. Okay, I just want to check one thing because I couldn't do it till I was in the game. Ooh. Okay. I can't remember how many nits this screen is. I think it's 10. I mean, 500 nits. Whatever. It looks like it's okay for all of you. Is it pale, though? Ooh. Oh, it's so pale for all of you. Hold on. For some reason, OBS says it's supposed to fix the HDR, and it just doesn't. Ooh. Oh, I turned the saturation off. Is that good? Maybe I'll turn the gamma down a bit and contrast up a bit. Okay. Hope that looks okay now. You got stuck and then quit. I did not go near that far. I played it for a while and it just was not my cup of tea. I did not enjoy it. Which is fine. Not everybody's going to like the games that everybody else likes. I didn't enjoy it very much, but it was... The controls are great. The graphics are great. I just don't like open world games. But I'm trying really hard now. I'm trying really hard to see if I can end up liking it. Okay, so if we're here, I guess we go across this bridge here, maybe? But yeah, I quit because, well, I got stuck, first of all. But second, I don't like when I don't know where I'm going. And because I didn't know where I was going, a lot of people that were huge fans of this game were watching, and they would tell me where to go, which was like super nice of them, and I appreciate it. But because they kept telling me everywhere to go, I wasn't paying attention to what was happening. So I would do things and go places, and I didn't know why I was there or what was going on. And so I was very, very confused the whole time. So by the time I got to the point where I hated the game, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know where I was, why I was doing what I was doing. I still don't know what I'm doing, but at least now I got myself here, so it's a little bit easier for me to deal with being lost since I'm the one that worked to get here, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I mean, you're on TikTok, so you're not seeing it, but on YouTube, my thumbnail actually says, like, is this a bad game? And I've made videos about saying I don't like Elden Ring. The main reason I don't like Elden Ring is the fact that, one, it's an open world game, and I've played open world games and I've been okay with it, but FromSoft doesn't tell you the story. They have a very, very good story, but they never tell you it. It's all hidden in talking to everybody, reading every item description, and then you kind of have to figure it out, because FromSoft likes when you kind of decide what's happening rather than them fully telling you. The problem is when you're playing an open world game, if they don't tell you why you're doing what you're doing, it's really easy to just not care. And then you get kind of bored wandering around, not knowing what you're supposed to be doing. And so, although there's a lot of really cool stuff here, them not telling you the cool stuff makes it a lot harder to understand why you're doing anything. So that's why I don't like this game, is it's not very accessible for the story. So that's my main issue with it, really. Yeah. Yeah, it's like having a GPS and not remembering how to get back. And then in this game in particular, it's like if you got told, hey, I need you to go to the grocery store. Get me ingredients for a cake. But the only way you're going to know what a cake is, what goes in the cake, how much of the ingredients you need, is by talking to everybody at the grocery store so they can tell you. But they all only know one of the ingredients. So you have to talk to everybody to put it together. And that's where, and even like when you get the measurements, like one guy will say, you need flour. And then the next person will be like, you need 2 cups. But is it 2 cups of flour or 2 cups of sugar that I need? And so like, that's the part that makes this hard, because that's how they do this. Instead of it just being like, hey, you need a cake, you're going to need these ingredients. And now you go and get it. And the fun is going to get it. This one doesn't do that. So it's like, that's my struggle with this. That's the part that I really have a hard time with. Okay. I think everything looks good as far as screen goes. It's still a little bit oversaturated, but it's staying oversaturated. I'm fine with it. But yeah, it's still a good game. It's just FromSoft sucks at telling stories. They have really good stories to tell, and they just suck at telling them. Oh, that's actually really intense. That's actually really intense. I don't want to die, so I'm just going to keep running. Weewen, I hope you're sleeping lots, because... Uh-oh. 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 I hope you're sleeping lots, because your body needs lots of rest to heal. So I hope you're not pushing yourself too much. Whoa! Oh, this one's way tougher than the other ones were. Here. Oh, I can't do it. Thank you. Oof. Dang it. Wow. Holy crap. Okay, I'm not ready for this area. Not ready for this area. Battle Royale, yes, I hate. First-person shooters, it depends on the first-person shooter. Because, like, I enjoyed the first Modern Warfare for the story. I never play online. I enjoyed like Doom 3. I don't like the newer Dooms. Not that I don't like them. I just get bored of them. I don't like the real fast-paced, just shoot all the time, basically. I did enjoy playing Bulletstorm when that was new. So it's like there are first-person shooters that I like, but when it comes to like Call of Duty, Fortnite, CSGO, no, none of those. No, thank you. Did you are you having a hard time because you're hurting, Weewin? Or are you just having a hard time, you're just awake? Sorry, I'm just like rearranging my window so I can actually see everything. Hello, Wilfred, how's it going? Optimus, hello. I know what you said. I don't know how to say it, but same to you. How are you? Wait, no. We just got destroyed here. I don't think I can go in there. I don't think I'm ready for that area. Oh, good. I'm glad it's looking better. I am glad it's looking better. Dang it, man. I don't know where to go. Wait, I was told not to go up here because I wasn't ready for up there, right? I don't know. I'm gonna explore this area, I guess. Yeah, I stick to single player games mostly too. I used to play Mario Kart on the channel. Like that was the most multiplayer game that I did play was Mario Kart. Sometimes if it's like a brand new game and there's a lot of excitement over it and it is multiplayer, I might play it for a few streams. Like we used to play, I always want to say Squid Games. We used to play Splatoon on the channel quite a bit, way back. I don't really enjoy the game too much anymore, but it was fun for a while because at the time is when I had a lot of like concurrent viewers and I used to be able to get a full lobby pretty easily, so we would have lots of people wanting to play and that made it fun, but the game itself wasn't that exciting for me. I think we still need the second half. Yes, we need the second half of the medallion. Yeah, I like the Mario RPG series. The Mario RPG series are good. So we got the one in the cave that you sent me to, I think, Weewin. I just don't know where the other one is at all. Like, this whole area is empty. I feel like I have to figure stuff out in here, too. So I go back to the academy, like back in here. But yeah, I like the Mario RPG series. I played quite a bit of Mario Maker on the channel for a while. I love the Zelda games. I'm playing Zelda tomorrow. We're doing 3 heart challenges in the game. So I'm doing Ocarina of Time right now. I'll do Majora's Mask and, you know, I'll go through most of the games trying to do 3 heart challenge. Yeah, I mostly do single player, more adventure style, like more long action adventure games. I don't really do a lot of like first person shooters. I don't really do any kind of like competitive gaming or anything like that. Many people hate Dream Team. I'm kind of meh about the Mario and Luigi series. They're fine. I'm not super like crazy about them, but I've enjoyed them when I've played them. I've never beaten any of them, but I've enjoyed them when I've played them. So I beat the wolf in the academy. I think it was in here actually. Is it in the academy we went? I'm sorry. I know you're not feeling well, and I'm like bothering you to like ask me or to tell me what I'm supposed to be doing. Am I strong enough to fight these guys now? Oh, I am now. I don't remember the dragon on the side of the castle. Hold on. But yeah, I do enjoy the Mario RPG series. I do enjoy... I don't even know where I fought the dragon. Or where I fought the fox or whatever. It's the rock formation on the left. Oh, this big guy over here, the one that was in the water. Just researching characters. That's fair. I mean, if you thank you, Fergie, for the burst. I didn't get the alert. Thank you. I didn't see that. I didn't see it, but I didn't hear the alert either. I don't even know if Fergie's still here, but thank you if you are. Yeah, if you like researching, I mean, I can understand why you were able to get through most of this game, because most of it is just researching different characters and figuring out what they do and who they are and all that stuff. I will if it's the right game. I don't do it for every game. Like for Dark Souls 2, I did that. For Dark Souls 1, I've done it. I did it a little bit for Dark Souls 3. But like I can watch hours and hours of people's videos on like Resident Evil. I love Resident Evil. I can like learn about that stuff. So yeah, I like that. Yes, I think I got that, didn't I? I think I got that, didn't I? Because I got into the academy. Or am I just misunderstanding you? I might be misunderstanding you. Godric was fun to research. I haven't researched anything about this game, and it's not because I don't like the game. It's specifically because I didn't want anything spoiled, because when you research these things, they tend to... Yeah, I got everything from in here. When you're researching those things like in videos or reading like wikis or whatever, they will give away things without you realizing it, and I don't want anything spoiled. No worries, we win. No worries. I think it was one of the times that like you brought me here, and I think you left before I actually did anything with it. You're also recovering, so it's understandable that you won't necessarily remember everything because your brain is a little bit busy right now. So I went into the academy and I fought the fox. What did you ask me? Did I enter the big gate of Lucaria? Like the main academy? Or this gate over here? Kilo, hello, how's it going? Am I a full-time streamer? No, I have a job, but like I have another job. But right now I have time, so I'm like dedicating a lot of time to my content, but I'm not yet anyway. I'm not a full-time streamer. Yeah, what I mean, Livid, is when you're reading the lore, they will give things away, not meaning to give things away. Like they'll be like, you know, I don't know the lore, but let's just say Godric had a pet fox. You know, the fox you fought in this place, and it's like, oh, now I know I'm gonna fight a fox in that area. And so like that's why I don't read the lore, because the lore can give things away. And if they don't give it away, if it's lore that's just written with the names without explaining who they are in the game, I don't do well with names in real life. I can never remember names. So hearing names that aren't common and not knowing who they are, it makes it really hard. Like I know the fox is the fox. I don't know the fox's name. I don't remember which one Godric is. I know there's like 3 of them that have very similar names. I don't remember who they all are. I know the big guy with the little legs and the horse. Like that's what I know them as. So then I don't read any of the lore because they will give stuff away. And if I still hope to play the game, I want to try to keep surprises. So I haven't read any lore on this yet because I want to keep surprises. Once I've beaten it, then I'll go back and watch the lore stuff or read the lore stuff, and then it'll make me want to play the game again because I want to see new characters, which is what happened with Dark Souls 1. When I beat Dark Souls 1 and I multiple times, and I finally like looked at all the lore, and then I learned about like Big Hat Logan or whatever his name is. I was blown away by how cool his story was, and then I wanted to play the game and find him and go through his story with him. You completely forgot? It's okay, we win. It's okay. So I did what's in this area. Am I still supposed to find something else in this area, we win? You do it for just about every game? I definitely don't. I definitely don't. The game really has to interest me to do that. And if it doesn't, I will not be interested in doing it. It's like with Dark Souls, a lot of the Dark Souls community, they're very, very into the game that they will actually learn all the details of like how the weapons work, like how far you should be and how slow they slice and all this kind of stuff. For me, it's just, no, I just want to do damage. I don't really care if like being a couple of pixels closer will add an extra 10 damage. No, I just want the cool weapon. That's it. So like I don't really look into anything when I'm playing. I have to fight the dude that gets summoned. Does he get summoned? I don't remember the dude that gets summoned. Does he get summoned inside of here, or do I continue in the town and he'll get summoned in the town somewhere? You never focus on stats. I only focus on stats if, like, to level up to be stronger, but I don't actually concern myself too much. Again, I don't have interest in learning every detail about every game. It's just not my cup of tea. Damn it. Oh, what was that? Ow, I'm gonna die. Okay. Who was shooting me? Oh, you. Hold on, I'm not watching chat or anything, everybody. Okay, so I don't know if I've gotten... Oh! Okay. What, going up that, like, I jump over the thing and go up the thing? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? It was like one of these paths where, like, I was in an area and then I jump over and then run up. I think it's right here, actually. Is that what you mean? Was it here, though? Or was it over here? I don't think it's where I am now, is it? Don't think it is. The classroom, Grace? Okay. But yeah, I don't ever really read into much about the games unless I'm like super interested or I liked the game and I'm confused. So the game Green Hell, I did watch like lore stuff on Green Hell because I didn't know what happened by the end of the game. And so I went back and like learned about it and I really enjoyed the game. Or like Subnautica. Once I beat Subnautica, I went back and learned about it because I wanted to know if there were like other endings, if there was other stuff that I could like figure out that I hadn't done yet. But I normally don't do that. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I knew it. Oh, okay, we win. Wow, we win. Wow. Don't worry, it's okay. I had 12,000 souls or whatever, but I think I need like 30,000 to level up at this point, so we're fine. Okay. Come on, Amazon, deliver my package. Oh, it's not going to be here till after the stream. So going up there, I go around and up there. And do I have to beat the summoned guy or no? Oh, that was a weird jump. Okay. You think so? Yes, okay. Why aren't my stats showing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Ooh, what's that? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Go, go. Trigger it. Trigger it. Uh-oh. Oh, he came in here with me. You weren't supposed to come up here, dude. Whoa. Come on. One last one. Okay. Whew. 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 That was tense. That was tense. Okay. Thank you for the GGs. Thank you for the GGs. Whew. That was intense. I'm not good at fighting tough guys. Oh. Oh. Oh, is there not a sit thing here? Oh, okay, it's only one time, so when I die I can just like come back here and it's okay. But there's no grace, and I've used a lot of health. Oh well, here we go. Oh boy. Now I'm nervous. Now I'm nervous. My lips are trapped. I'm gonna have to go get my chapstick in a sec. Oh, I remember doing this fight. I think I succeeded. I'm pretty sure I did this one. Like I actually beat it. In the last time I played this. Really messed up, man.
Hush, little Calva. I'll soon birth thee anew, a sweeting, fresh and pure.
That's creepy. Ow! Nope. Where are you at? Where are you at? There you are. Next. Where's the next one? Ooh. Nope, where's next? Oh, you're right here. Whoa. Next. Where's the next one? Ow. Hurry up. No, stop. Right there. I did it! That was actually really easy because we're so leveled up. Michael Jackson Doe, this is Elden Ring. No, I didn't, Eth. How are you, Eth? Nice to see you. I mean, I did this fight last time I played the game, but that was before we met.
My beloved, have no fear. I will hold thee. Patience. Ye will be countless born forever.
Is the sound cutting out for you guys too? It's cutting out a lot for me.
Upon my name is Rani the Witch.
Yes. 1 minute spoiler. I forgot about that part and you spoiled it.
Mother's rich slumber shall not be disturbed by thee. Foul trespasser. Send word far and wide.
Okay, it did there too. Yeah, so then it's probably the game.
Of the last queen of Caria.
No worries, Livid. No worries. Oh, that's a cool image.
And the majesty of the night she conjureth.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Whoa. Uh-oh. I don't remember what that means. Something bad, though. Ow. Whoa. That was cool. Why can't I summon a dragon? Oh, I'm gonna die. Ah. I mean, I got her halfway, so I can't complain. Dang, this woman has some powers. I'm not Dragonborn. You're very right. You're very right. Thank you, Ewan. Yeah, I'm pretty proud. That was not bad for the first time. Let's try again. Although it stinks that we got to make this whole journey again. Once I get up there, though, I'm just gonna go grab my my lip balm. My lips are all dry, and I keep licking my lips. I don't want you guys to get the wrong idea. This is a Christian Minecraft server. Okay. I think I'm safe here. Right? Hopefully nothing attacks me. Give me a second. I just gotta grab it. It's just on the table in the next room. Much better. Livid Glitch, thank you for sharing, by the way. Why am I not getting the alerts from TikTok? That is weird. You're a forklift operator? Wow, I didn't know I was in the presence of one. No. You are one too, Ewan. Wow, I'm in the presence of two of them. I must be very popular. Oh, I feel so much better on my lips. Okay, let's do this again. There's probably someone I can summon. If I remember correctly, there is someone I can summon, but I have to like go talk to them. I don't remember who they are or where I'm supposed to summon them. But whatever. We're doing it on our own. We're going to be fine. One on each platform, exactly. We need a third one. We need a third one. No, 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 no. Hey, what the heck? Next. I don't remember how to do... Oh, because I have to hold it with one hand. I forgot. Or with two hands. Oh, I'm going to die. Whoa, I somehow didn't. The singing is so... like, it makes it so scary. Whoa. Okay. Whoa, I almost died. Didn't even realize that. The Triforce of blue-collar workers. Exactly. Exactly. Then we'll be unstoppable. Yes, I was saving the summon just so I didn't waste any damage with those ones because I figured I could handle them on myself, but I almost didn't heal. So I was almost wrong. Okay, can I skip this? Yes. Go. Hurry, she's gonna shoot me. Dude, you were so slow. Ow. No throwing sticks. Don't you know you can poke someone's eye out with that thing? Whoa. No, stop it. No. Oh, that's going to blow up, isn't it? That's going to blow up. Dude, did my summon die already? My summon died almost instantly. Wow. Wild. Okay. That's all right. I'm okay with that. Wow. Okay, hold on. How do I... Why can't I do the invisible thing? Am I pushing the wrong one? Is that why? Why can't I... Isn't there like a weird attack or something I can do with this? Why can't I do it? Is it just the one? When does it follow, though? I'm just doing the one attack. Auto-thinking, this is Elden Ring. Darn. Light regular attack? Nope. Or is it heavy regular attack? Like, not the powered up. Oh, there it is. Okay, okay, okay. I misunderstood you. I was doing the same heavy secondary thing, not the regular attack. So that was me. Turts, I hope you're doing well. Moon, hello. Yes, I was doing left trigger and then left trigger again because I'm an idiot. No. It wasn't you, Turts. It was me. Yeah, auto thinking. This is Elden Ring. It's the one that won Game of the Year, and it's the one that the DLC apparently is going to be Game of the Year because, you know, Jeff Keighley. But yeah, it's not my favorite. It's not my cup of tea, but you know what? So far, it's okay. Okay, so we're back. Also, now that I know that attack, it's going to make life a little bit easier. You've been hooked on Skyrim for days. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I was hooked on Skyrim for a few days when the VR version came out with the PSVR 1. And I played that quite a bit. And then I got the PC version, and then I played that a bit more because I could mod it and it got a bit better. And then I just never went back. Now that I've played like proper VR games like Half-Life Alyx and stuff, I can't do Skyrim. It's such a phoned in piece of trash VR port, just showing how much trash Bethesda can try to sell people. I just couldn't get back into it. It kind of sucks because it is a cool world and it's very interesting. Nope. Stop throwing books. It's bad for safety. Next. I saw you. Come on, mama. Fall down. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, and I don't even think this game is too much. It's just not the right kind of game for this company to make. Okay, now I'll summon you. Come on. Whoa, you can't do that. Those are my guys. And I didn't call them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, I'm out of the blue stuff. Whoa. Dude, no. Oh. Dude, stop it. No, stop. She moved out of the way. No! I ran out of stamina at the wrong time. Just building my home. Yeah, see, and that I have zero interest in most games, but even less in Skyrim. I'll do stuff like that in like Minecraft. And even then I don't necessarily like to like go through the trouble of building a bunch of stuff. But I wouldn't do that in Skyrim. I would much rather do that in something like Minecraft where you actually get to build and design everything. Yeah, no, Skyrim doesn't interest me in that. But I'm glad you're finding reasons to play it. The only reason I would want to play Skyrim is the story. But the way that Bethesda sets waypoints and the way they tell a story makes it really hard to know what is actually the story mission and what is a side mission. And I just can't be bothered to figure out the difference, and so I just don't play it. I have tried Valheim. I did it for 2 streams. And it wasn't bad. The first time I did it was before I ever even got into Minecraft, so I didn't really appreciate survival games too much. The second time I played it, I want to say I tried to do it in VR, and I couldn't get the VR to function at that moment. And then I just have never gone back to it. Exactly, we went. I'm just practicing. That's what I'm doing. I have 380 hours. Holy crap. That is a lot. The only thing I might have that many hours in is Minecraft, but I also make content on Minecraft, so There's a lot of gameplay that I have to do, not because I'm like addicted to having to play it all the time. But yeah, lately there definitely hasn't been any game that I've played for that many hours. Let's not waste the blue on this part. This part's easy. Next. Here we go. Come on, let's go. Let's do it. Wait. Oh, that felt like it took a long time. Yeah. Shoot me with this thing. No, don't kill it. Ah. Whoa. Holy crud. Holy crud. Wow. Wow. That wasn't even like close. That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. I need to work on my memes, man. I need them back. I keep forgetting to do it. Oh yeah, I always forget that I can jump in this game. I never remember that I can jump in this game. Until I need it. But besides that, I don't ever remember. It's like the horse thing. I never ever use it because I always forget I have it. Turtsa, where is it that you're from again? I'm asking for a specific reason. Finland, okay. I just watched a video today talking about people in Finland, and they were talking about how when they teach the children in Finland English, they have to teach you about small talk because apparently people from Finland don't do small talk. Is that true? You're loading in. Hey, nice. Nice, Livid. Like in real life or in Skyrim. Yeah, I was like, okay, I know Turtsa is from, I think, Finland. I might be wrong. Maybe it's Iceland, but I think it's Finland. I can't remember for sure. Sounds like your kind of country. Yeah, I'm kind of the same. I'm like, we don't need to do small talk. And thank you, whoever that was. I can't look right now, but thank you. Welcome. Thank you for the follow or the sub, whatever platform it was on. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Retro Squad, the family, and the channel. They're really, really shy and introverted. Yeah, apparently, like in the video I was watching, they were talking about the reason why that is, that like small talk isn't something that's done there. And they brought up the fact that, they brought up the fact that like Finland is a relatively new country. And so a lot of people still lived in like smaller rural areas. And so there was a lot more concern culturally in bigger towns and bigger cities about talking to strangers due to safety concerns. And so culturally, it just wasn't something that's ever developed. And now the world is a lot more connected. So Finland never learned the small talk thing that other places learned in cities. And I just found that really, really interesting. But it was also TikTok, and TikTok doesn't always tell the truth. So I was like, I need to ask someone who actually lives there. The Dark, hello. You don't do much small talk? Yeah, that's so interesting. Icy, nice to see you as well. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, that's so cool. That's so cool. I don't like small talk either, but it's expected here, and if you don't do it, you're seen as rude, which is dumb if you ask me. No, not again. Move. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just stay away from it. Just stay away from it. No, you moved. You moved. You jerk. Dude, no. No! I'm gonna die. Ah. Look how close I was with health. Look how close I was with health. Oh. Oh, that was wild. That was so close. It was one or the other. They hit me and I died, and I hit them and they died. But I got lucky. Oh, thank you for the tip of the jump attack, Turtza, because that was the saving grace right there. Oh, I feel the tension. I feel the tension. Yeah, it's more like if you don't have something to talk about, then there's no need to talk. Yeah. And I dislike that about here, where like you'll be sitting and sometimes it's like, I don't have anything to say to you. Why are you trying to be my friend? It's like there are people like, okay, so I right now live in a house and it has 3 apartments. I will see the guy upstairs. I couldn't tell you if he was on the street. I wouldn't be able to tell you he's my neighbor. I've only seen him like 3 times ever, 4 times maybe ever. I definitely don't know what his wife looks like because I've only ever seen her once for like a minute and a half. And I don't know what their kid looks like. But when I see him, it's like, I say hi and that's it. But then he proceeds to like start a conversation, not to fully have a talk, but to be like, yeah, that weather's pretty wild, right? It's like, yeah, it is. I'm just getting my mail. I don't want to chat. Not because he's a jerk or because I don't like him. It's just like, I don't want to chat. I have nothing to say to you. And it's like, that drives me crazy. That drives me so crazy. Oh, that was incredibly tense. I am so happy.
Did he flee,
Whoa.
my sweetings? Come out from whence ye hide. There are books and light aplenty, dither not. Come out, say I.
Yeah, and I wouldn't mind that world, Turtza. I would not mind that world.
To be better born anew.
Like, I don't mind saying hello to somebody. Right? Like, just being like, hey. You know, hey, how's it going? All I need is a good. And that's it. Like, good, how are you? I'm good. And leave it there. But when people are like, so, did you catch the game? Or, you know, man, could you believe that weather that we had yesterday? I don't want to talk about that stuff, please. Please, no.
Thou.
That's it. Leave it there.
Is it thy wish to be born anew? To become a sweeting?
Yeah, I'm the same way, Dark. I don't make friends with the people at work unless we really get along. Like if it's like some really interesting connection we have, like they happen to really like video games, or they're also a streamer, or they also did theater. It's like, okay, then I'll be friends with them, but I won't be making friends with all the people at work. Like when there's Christmas parties and stuff, they always ask me if I'm coming, and I'm like, no, I'm not friends with you people. Why would I want to celebrate Christmas with you? I might go for free food, but that's about it. Thank you, Ewan. Thank you for the clip. Yeah, you have more small talk in this. Yeah, because everybody would know each other better there. So that makes sense. And it was like my ex-girlfriend. She grew up in a very, very, very small town. And everybody knew everybody, and they all knew everything about each other. Whereas I grew up in a fairly big city, at least big for Canada, a fairly big city. I didn't know anybody, and I had no interest in getting to know anybody. And, you know, I didn't know anybody around me. Thank you, Weeman. I'm going to hopefully not forget. I'm going to keep the clip open so I can actually see it later. Because sometimes the clips don't actually save, and I can never find them later on. But yeah, no, I don't learn anything about my coworkers. I don't learn anything about my managers or anything like that. The only people I make friends with are people that I do theater stuff with. I never make friends with just random people. I never know my neighbors. My ex used to be friends with all the people around us. Like the guy next door and her were full friends. They had exchanged phone numbers and everything now. Not going to go deeper into that. But it's like he hasn't even said hello to me since she moved away. I also haven't said hello to him since she moved away. So I'm not interested in being friends with these people. Is it here yet? Not yet. Dang it, man. Okay. How many things do I have? Oh, okay. I can do a level. Nice. Oh, we got the one power up and I needed these, right? What did I need to do? Hold on. What did I need to do? There was... Wasn't there a... Wait, it's under learn, isn't it? But yeah, anyways, I was asking because I find it very interesting. I had no idea that that was how it worked out there. Okay, I need... Where's the... Can I not see the specs that I need? Oh, faith. 12 is what I need. Ethan, how's it going? Welcome. How are you? Blood Flame Blade. Wait, I already forgot. Faith 12. Faith 12. Faith 12. Okay, now can I memorize that? Yes, I can. Ethan from Twitch. Like, is it... Wait, but Ethan as in like ETH? As in, hold on, I'm scrolling up to see the name. Because I don't remember what it is. I just remember ETH. Like, as in ETH maker? I had no idea. You comment on my stuff all the time. I had no idea that that was you. I thought you were two different people. Oh, I had no idea. I think you were even... Were you in my stream when I was like... There's somebody that comments a lot on my content, and I appreciate it because like it's interaction and stuff. I was talking about you. I didn't know it was you. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that is so funny. Okay, now that I did this... Did I get whatever it was that I needed to get, or is it in here? But I don't know how to unlock this. How do I unlock this? Oh, that's funny. That is so funny. Welcome back, Tritza. So this is the one to actually like change my specs. I don't want to do that. But I can't unlock that chest. So I'm assuming I need to pick something up to unlock it, maybe? Time to slay the dragon. The sleeping one or the one by the rocks? I'm guessing it's the one by the rocks. Oh, that's so funny. I didn't realize you were the same person. I had wondered when I was like, because I have two ways, trying not to burp in the microphone. I have two ways of remembering who people are. On Twitch, part of their name is what I try to remember, but it's the nickname. I almost never remember people's real name. But I can kind of associate their nickname with the interactions we've had if they come around long enough. And then on places like YouTube or TikTok, it's their icon, their little display picture. So when you've interacted, Eth, I connected the picture. I never like really connected the name. And then when I made the response video to you about Horizon, I was reading your name after like posting the video. And I was like, Ethan, I was like, is that the same Ethan? I was like, I don't think it is, because he's never said anything. So I don't think it is. But that's as far as it went. And that was just like 2 days ago. Because I always, when I see you interact, it's just the face I remember. I don't remember the name. And I hadn't really thought about it. That's funny. That is so funny. Oh, a certain quest line lets me unlock it. Okay. The one in Liurnia. That's this. Is it this one? Is this the one in Liurnia? No, this is Lucaria or whatever. Liurnia? I don't know where this one is then. I don't think I've unlocked this one, have I? You're glad you didn't have to do it by hand? The hay bales, you mean? Limgrave. No, hey, names don't go with me either. I don't know where Limgrave is, so don't worry. Where the heck is Limgrave? I don't know where Limgrave is. Why are there no names on anything? I appreciate that, The Dark. I'm going to probably not remember it, but yeah, right now I'm trying to like figure things out, because the last time I played this, here's the thing. The last time I played this, I got guided everywhere, people telling me where to go all the time and what to do. And it was helpful, absolutely. And I was asking for the help, but I never knew what the hell was happening. And so by the time I got like halfway through the game, I was bored, because I was literally just going to quest points that they were pointing to, but nobody explained why I was going to those areas. And if they did, I couldn't connect it because I wasn't the one that found it. So it was just very boring for me. So I try not to really get too much help. Near the Dragonborn ruins. Okay. I don't remember where that was. And the problem is the delay. The delay doesn't let me know, because by the time you send it to me and I actually see it, it doesn't come through. Yeah, I can imagine, Livid. I could definitely imagine. The lake at the bottom. All right. Ah, okay. So near here. Okay. Okay. Everything looks like it's a cliff, so I think here's probably the easiest way to get there. But yeah, I wouldn't be able to do anything with 200 pounds. Like, I'm sure I could move 200 pounds because, you know, I do a bit of heavy lifting at work, but it would be like one hay bale and it would take me all day, and that would be as far as I could do. Okay. I'm having a bit of a better time with this game. I'm still not a gigantic fan of it. Because, like, right now, Weewin said to do the dragon. I have zero reason to know why to do the dragon right now. Like, the game hasn't given me a reason to want to fight the dragon. And so, to me, that has made it so I'm just doing this because Weewin said, not because I actually know to do this. And that's my problem with this game, is I'm now doing this just because I was told, not because I actually understand what the point of this is. Free runes. Yeah. And like for me, and I'm not saying, like, what I mean is in the game, I wouldn't know why I would fight it if I was just like playing on my own. And then I would end up being confused. And once I beat the dragon, I'd be like, what was the point of beating the dragon? Outside of just like doing it. Hold on. Am I off the lake? Oh, I didn't realize it. I thought this was like a little mini tunnel that would lead to the lake. Wrong way. Oh, I call them souls all the time too. I call them souls all the time too. I think the health I'm just calling health at this point, but yeah, probably Estus flasks would be what I would use if I was going to say the health thingy. Ah, there's the dragon. But yeah, I still call it runes and I call them bonfires. Okay. Oh boy, this is going to be bad. Yes, we win. No worries. My stupidity is buying us time, so I'm okay with it. Whoa! I thought he was going to stomp with his front, so I didn't move. Whoa! Wow, that is a really cool looking dragon, though. I'm really sad that we never got that dragon game that we were supposed to get for Xbox, because if this looks this cool, I could have imagined what a game that's all about dragons would look like. Whoa! Come on, jellyfish. Get his attention. Aggro him. Wow, this fight feels really epic. No, don't kill my jellyfish. Boom. A great enemy was felled. Ooh, we got a dragon heart. That was cool. Yeah, Scalebound. That's what it was called. Scalebound. That looked really, really cool, and I'm really upset that it was canceled. Xbox just really doesn't understand gamers at all. It's so funny because in like the early 2000s, they were like the gamer console. Like all the hardcore online gaming was done on an Xbox. You felt like Xbox were made by gamers for gamers. Like it felt that way. And now Xbox feels like a bunch of old business CEOs sitting there going, the cool kids think it's lit to play games, right? So let's be lit. Facts, bro. No paper. Like that's what it feels like now with Xbox. And Scalebound is a good example of that. Call of Duty is a good example of that. Like basically everything they do right now is a good example of that. It's pretty sad. He's beginning to believe. Yeah, it actually helped a lot. Like a lot. I hadn't thought of it at all. What the heck? There we go. What is my current level? 50 something, 60 something, 65. But yeah, I haven't looked at the DLC because I don't like the base game enough to want to play the DLC. I also don't have the money for it, even if I did. Even if it's amazing, though, because I've heard it's better than the main game, I still don't think it deserves to be Game of the Year. But I wouldn't mind trying it eventually. One day. Okay, I still haven't, like, uncovered anything over here. More catacombs. Okay, tell me a catacomb to go check out, and I'll go do that. Because now it makes a bit more sense with the catacombs because I am understanding that it's a level up thing. It's not part of the main story. So I don't mind being told to go to a catacomb and just, like, do it. I just wanted to see if there's, like, some bonfires, or what they're called here. Dual wielding katanas, that's cool. The main level up thing that I'm doing is like leveling up my summons and stuff, so... And I think I can do that at any catacombs, right? feel like there's gotta be some kind of graces around here. There's no way there's this gigantic gap in territory with not a single grace in it. Oh, I see something shining. I still can't get over the fact that it's the same Ethan. I'm so dumb. I am so dumb. Like north, there's a bunch of stuff, so I feel like I should explore northward. What main area is the death-touched catacombs? Like, are they in like near the lake area, near where we begin, kind of where I'm heading? The beginning area? Okay. I'll go look there in just a second. I just want to find another grace closer to this area because I haven't explored any of this and I feel like, whoa, what is that thing? I feel like I need to have access to these areas eventually. Wow, the lighting actually looks pretty cool here. So I don't know if any of you like game a lot on PC or not, but Windows has terrible HDR. And the last few times I've played this game, I've tried using HDR. Oh, whoa. And it looked horrible. And so I had turned it off. But now I realize that if I change certain settings after the HDR is on, it almost turns off the HDR. It does something weird. It's Windows, obviously. And it's actually working now. And yeah, this game is really pretty with HDR on. Like, you mean these things? Like, they lead me to where I'm supposed to be heading, right? But here's my reasoning. Somebody got mad at me saying, like, well, those point you in the direction. Like, your point is not valid when I was saying the game doesn't really tell you where to go. Here's my thing, though. I already did this area, but these golden things don't go away, right? Like, they stay forever. It's not like once you do what you're supposed to do, the golden things disappear, right? Or am I completely missing that part and they actually do disappear and I just haven't done what I'm supposed to? One thing I would really like From Software to do is at least do some games related to their IPs without being a main game. Yeah. The only hesitation I have, Dark, is that they're bad at telling stories. And so I feel like it would hurt their stories more than help their stories because they don't know how to tell a story. But if they had more information on their characters and stuff, like through, you know, sideline stories or games or whatever, it would be so interesting because the world is amazing and the amount of stuff that they have written into the stories of these games, it's wild. It's really too bad that you can't, like, you can fully play a game and have no idea what happened in the story and you miss out on all the really cool stuff that's there. Yeah, I saw the entrance behind the glowy guy. I was just afraid to fight him. Nope, I don't want to fight. I was going to jump and attack, but I chickened out. I don't see a single grace, though. Oh, we're dropping frame rate for some reason. Ooh, this area is really struggling. Okay, that's better. All right, I don't see a grace, so I guess I'll just teleport to the beginning. Or is this... I think... No, this is a different grace, right? I didn't do this one yet? Oh, no, I did do this one. Okay. Okay, let's head back near the beginning area. Death-touched catacombs. Stormfoot catacombs. I don't think I've unlocked it yet, have I? bonfire on the right before the river. So here. More up. This one here, the Saints Bridge. I have to be patient because the delay makes it hard to know what people are answering. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, I see it. I see it. That is over here, right? So this one here is where I want to go. What is that doing with the pole? That looks weird. Okay, so if that's the bridge, the broken bridge, it's like here somewhere, roughly. Yeah, because like the stories are very, very, very good. And when you watch the videos, like there's so much that is there and you're like, wow, that's so cool. Like I want to know everything about this world. But then FromSoft's like, yes, and you can know it. Just read everything and talk to everybody. And then you'll learn it. And it's like, no, tell me part of the story at least. And it's like, no, talk to everybody. And like, if they just told the story a little bit better, there would be so much more to learn and to see. And then it would make me want to talk to everybody to learn all the details. But they barely tell us anything. It's like, that's the only part. Because the stories are good and the gameplay is good. It's just, they don't tell you the story. And it's like, just tell me, please. Please, just tell me. Did I sit? I don't remember. I can't take credit though. Turtsa, Weewen sent me a picture. Weewen sent me a picture. Exactly. Weewen's my sat-nav. She's my Siri. My Alexa. She's my Siri. My Alexa. My Weewen. It's like one of those romantic movie monologues. Oh yeah, they keep coming back to life when they're skeletons. Is there a way to permanently defeat the skeletons, or do they just keep coming back? Whoa. Ow. Oh, okay. So I need a certain buff to be able to permanently kill them. Okay, so then don't waste my time. And I'm not saying you're wasting my time. I'm saying I'm wasting my time. Just run. Just freaking run. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. No. Stop it. No. There's so many of them. Wow, there's so many of them. I have Kiki. That's actually one of the ones that I like to drink. I don't see anything. Oh, get away from me. I'm gonna go sit for a sec. I'm gonna go sit for a sec. This isn't where I sit, is it? I don't know. Yes, it is. Hold on, hold on. Okay. When they're glowing, you can hit them again and that gets rid of them? Under the small platform I just ran up. Okay, okay. So where the storytelling is the best in my opinion when it comes to See, I haven't played that game. And that I know is a game that gets a lot of like really good reviews. Like people really love that game. And I want to play it. I just, money is tight. So buying games doesn't happen very often right now. Okay, so if it's down, then it's glowing. Okay. All right, now I'll take my time then, because if I can do that, I don't need to be running like a chicken. I think that was the point, Weewin, is they hope you won't think of it, because when you see it glowing, you're just thinking, oh, they're coming back to life. No, I don't even know what Slapshot Rebound is. I'm guessing it's a hockey game. Uh-oh. Whoa! I didn't realize you were there. But yeah, I want to play Sekiro. I hear it's really good. It's also more this one is now, but it's also better for platforming too, right? Like I know Dark Souls in general tends to not be very good at platforming. Come on, dudes, there's a lot of you. Let's go. The tunnel behind me? Okay. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Okay. Stop shooting me. I'm assuming you don't mean up here, do you? Oh, this tunnel. This tunnel? I'm gonna get ambushed, aren't I? Maybe not. Ambush? Ambush? I knew it. No, don't kill me. No, come on. Oh, come on. Okay. Whew. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, Kiki. I wouldn't play that because I don't like online competitive games at all, and I don't like sports at all. So neither would really be a game that neither thing would be something I'd be interested in. There we go. We got the katana. Was that what I was looking for? Yes, that's what I'm trying to do, is run to get the flowers. I just don't want to die. I see flowers anywhere else? I don't think I do. Using their kit. What do you mean their kit? What does that mean? I don't know enough about this game to know the terminology of everything. I think I got all the flowers though, didn't I? I think I did. It's better with platform stuff as well as combat. Okay. Yeah, I want to try Sekiro. It looks really cool. I like the theme. So I would like to, you know, try it eventually. And I know it's been on sale a few times for really cheap, but it's just not something I can afford right now. I have not. I might have tried it once, Kiki, but long time ago. Really? It's the most replayable. That's actually good news. That's actually nice to hear. I find the Soulsborne games replayable just because it's about the difficulty more than anything. So I do find them replayable. And I don't normally like to replay games, but the Soulsborne games I do find replayable. So hearing that that one's like the most replayable, that's cool. I'll go do that thing in just a second. Let me go sit. It still has to kill the last boss. Now, is it because it's a bit hard we win, or just got distracted and just hasn't beaten it yet? It keeps kicking your ass because it's so hard. Yeah, I eventually hope I can play it. You know, if we make it famous, if all of a sudden I become a huge streamer, the next Ninja, then I don't doubt that I will definitely get that game. Because, you know, we're going to be the next Ninja, like, any day now. Probably got distracted. Yeah, that's what happens to me all the time. All right, here we go. Let's try this. Black Knife Assassin, where are you at? I'm assuming he's supposed to be really hard because he dodges everything really easily. So this helps. There's more than one, isn't there? It can't be that. Really? Oh. I thought it was going to be one of those things where, like, more and more come out and they get harder and harder each time. Okay. Cool. Turks. I'm just OP. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being OP because I'm definitely underpowered. I'm UP when it comes to skills. Okay, we're good. Not because difficulty for me. It's more Sekiro's combat is satisfying and short. As well, you can fight bosses you already fought. Oh, that's cool, Dark. That's cool. Verb doing when you get the giant hamster with the. What verb? I have no idea. Okay. You would recommend I play Fortnite on stream, but not Battle Royale, the Lego Survival mode. I hear that that's fun. I hear that that's really fun. There's another one on the picture? Yeah. The high road one? If that's there... And that's the curve. It's right here. Consider combat as a rhythm game and boom, progress. That's cool. I do like that. No, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. I do like that idea of it being similar to a rhythm game. That's cool. DB Lover, nice to see you. Hello, welcome. How are you? Oslim Reaper. I don't know if I actually said hi to you, but hello to you as well. Yeah, no, I just thought with that guy that I just fought, I thought it was gonna be a case of he would appear and disappear, or like he dies, but then he has like another one that comes up and attacks you, and it just keeps going. I didn't realize that it was just I'm so overpowered that he was just easy. Because most of these games, I find, yes, the bosses can be fairly easy, but because I'm not used to the open world thing, I'm used to not being able to be so overpowered for such simple bosses. I thought they would all kind of level up with you as you moved on, so it would stay difficult. I didn't know. I'm assuming it's down here somewhere. I see something. Is that where it is? What does Jumpscares On mean? If people donate $6.66, it triggers a loud scream in my ears, which is a jump scare to scare me and get me to scream. But sometimes I disable them because they can be distracting in the gameplay. So saying that it's on is just letting people know that if they do it, they're going to get the jump scare instead of people coming in trying to donate and then the jump scare doesn't work and then they get ripped off. Go back to the bridge. Okay. And yes, what Weeman said. I would have described it as the one with all the crawling book people. Hold on. But yeah, Kiki, I have played Assassin's Creed. Oh, the thing disappeared. It was like here, right? Somewhere there. Yeah, and like the big thing, Oslim is, or yeah, Oslim, I guess. The big thing is I have already played this game. Some of it, not all of it. I haven't beaten the game or anything like that. But I beat multiple bosses and stuff. But I did not have a good time. I didn't enjoy it. And so I am giving the game another try in the hopes that I will... Oh, that just leads me right back to where I am. A torch is recommended? Okay. Yeah, so going to the bridge just put me down there. So I'm assuming it's in one of those little cliff areas. Anyways, I didn't enjoy the game. I'm a big Soulsborne fan. I have played Soulsborne on the channel for years. I used to play Soulsborne once a week, every week on the channel. But I didn't like this game. I don't like open world games, so I didn't like this game. Now I kind of understand what I'm supposed to be doing. I kind of understand how the game works. So I'm giving it another try, and it's a bit better. I'm also not letting people just tell me where to go. Weewin's helping a bit, but this isn't story stuff, so I'm not too concerned. But yeah, I'm still kind of on the fence on whether I like the game or not. I think this is going to kill me, isn't it? How many soul thingies do I have? 26,000. You know what? I'm going to... No! Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm going to try leveling up before I do that. Yeah, the wind next to the bridge. I saw that. Am I supposed to go down that? I thought it was above. So it's below, I guess? Do endurance. Okay, so I gotta go underneath. Okay. I was trying to go up above. Big guy's gonna attack and it probably won't go well. Although this is early game, right? So like I can like fight this guy and it'll be fine. Oh, one hit. Wow, that was a lot less scary than I thought. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse. And go. It didn't. Oh, no, don't do that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Whew. Whew. Torches recommended. Do I have torches? I think I do. I don't remember. No. No, that doesn't feel right. you hard to kill? Yes, you are. I don't have a specific genre that I have favorites with. I mostly just like games, like, depending on the game. It's not really about genre. What is... I don't... It should be there against the wall. And under, like, by the water or climbing up this hill? What's with the music? That's scary music. Okay. On the left side of the wall. So if I'm facing north, west is this side? Okay. It's dark and unmarked. Ah! Wow, that is really hard to see. Thank you, Ewan. It took you hours to find it. Yeah, I can understand why. I can absolutely understand why. I wouldn't have found that on my own. I wouldn't have found that on my own, period, because I wouldn't have known to look for it. And if I was following instructions, I don't know that I would have found it. Wow, it is so dark. Hold on, though. Is there? No, I don't think there is there? No, okay. So what if I put the torch on that? Is there a different torch? Oh, no, that's the only torch I have. Oh, wow. Just so I have a weapon, because I'm afraid that I'll walk in here without a weapon and die. Oh, who sells the lantern? Let me go see. Let me go buy a lantern. That'll make life easier. Maybe this guy? The dude after the first castle. Okay. So I go through all of Stormvale and this guy? I do feel a lot better knowing kind of what to expect in this game. Because that was the worst part, is I didn't know what I was expecting and it just wasn't fun to play when I was confused all the time. No, the one just at the lake after I finished the castle. This guy. No. This guy. Oh. Hold on. I have money, I promise. My mom gave me money. I promise. Oh boy, if I lost my money, my mom's gonna be really mad. How many do I have? Oh, I don't even know. I have... Okay, that should be enough, I think. No. I'm assuming it'll like hang on me or something, right? There we go. Thank you, dude. All right. So if I do this and this, haha, what is this? Oh, it's the hello. All right, and then let's go back. Hello. Okay, so now we got that. I can... Ha! Awesome. Thank you, Weewin. Hello, is it me you're looking for? It's me. I'm Jessica. I'm in here. All right. Here we go. Oh, this works even better than the torch thingy I was holding anyway. So that was actually even more worth it than I originally thought. It's gonna hurt, isn't it? Oh. It's hard to get used to how far you can fall. In Dark Souls, you usually can't fall that far without taking damage. I feel like you can fall way further here. Uh-oh. Oh no, I didn't do that. Aw. Next. Lump of flesh. The only thing I remember is looking it up. Amazon, come on. Send me my thing, Amazon. Still not here. Oh, awesome. Sorry, I gotta answer this. It's a collab email, so I just gotta make sure. Always got to keep on top of those. I'm bad at it. I'm really bad at keeping up with the collab emails, but that one I'm interested in trying. So I definitely wanted to make sure I stayed on top of it. Whoa, this is like a real deep well. So we went after going to work today and not feeling great by the end of it. Are you still going to go to work, or are you planning to take a couple more days off just to re-energize a bit? I'm going to do this because I don't want to waste. No, don't fall down. I was wasting the good ones. Yeah, you'll be staying home. That's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. Listening to your body. Too many people push themselves and they go, you know what? If I'm feeling tired, I'll just keep going and I'll feel less tired every day, and then they don't heal fast, and then it takes longer to feel better. So it's good that you take another day. Oh, I gotta make sure my YouTube is up because the chat isn't working for some reason, which is really weird. Whoa! 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 Where'd you come from, you jerk? I don't like hurting puppers, but you're forcing me to. I mean, it's early game, so I should be okay to, like, be out here and not die easily, but still. Oh, stop it. Whoa! Dude, I'm trying to kill your friend here. Ow! Even if it's early game, I almost got my butt handed to me. always find it hard to know when to listen and when it's just that I have to push through it. I think a lot of people do struggle with that, but I think overall you do a pretty good job at knowing when to stop. Because even from the original procedure, you were pretty good at like slowing down. At least from what I remember, you were pretty good at slowing down, at least enough. But I know people who like literally don't slow down. Like they will not stop. Like within a day of surgery, they're back at work and they're doing extra shifts. They're doing overtime. And it's like, no, you need a couple of days to like heal. Oh, whoa, no thanks. No thanks. Stop it. Yeah, no, definitely. Too much chill isn't good either. It's that fine balance, but the only way you can do that is just by listening to how your body feels. Right? It's also very easy to be like, no, I need more time. And then you end up spending 6 months laying in bed doing nothing. So you have to almost figure out when pushing is okay, but then also when sitting and not doing anything is okay too. Oh boy. Oh boy. Nope, can't do it. Okay. Well, blisters aren't the same as like a surgery, but yes, you should be careful with blisters as well. Whoa! I almost jumped right as you came behind me. Oh man. I'm scared to keep exploring. But now I saw that shiny thing, and now I gotta see what it is. Whoa, get away from me. I was looking at chat. I'm looking at chat. Don't attack me while I'm looking at chat. That's not cool. Oh, I see a boss fight. Ah, but there was no grace anywhere around here. Plex Joker, hello, nice to see you. Welcome. How are you? Yeah, socks can make a big difference. Even just like tying your shoes a certain way can affect how your feet do for sure. Whoa. I didn't mean to push that button. Dang it. Oh well. Oh well. Not much I can do about it now. Let's go, giant. Whoa, I pushed the wrong button again. My brain is not working. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. I do like being OP in this game sometimes. Sometimes it feels nice. Just be able to beat these guys without even having to try. Although it's kind of cheap, but not fully cheap. But it feels pretty nice. It feels pretty nice. Okay. Is there something in particular I'm supposed to be picking up in this cave? I don't want to leave if I didn't pick up whatever I'm supposed to pick up. I mean, I picked up like these things, but I got 2 Chikatana or whatever. Is for the smithing stones. How many did I pick up? Did I pick up a lot? I don't know if I did. I know I picked up a few. Oh, you got some. I don't know if it's enough for level ups, but we got some. It's so hard to see where I can go and where I can't go. Yep, I've broken both my ankles at the same time, and I've broken my fist, and I broke a toe once. Oh. That's not where I meant to go. I think that's the only place I can go is where I went, isn't it? I broke a collarbone when I was a baby. I forgot about that. I broke a collarbone when I was a baby. I don't remember that. My mom told me about that one. Moa, hello. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing okay. I think that's where I came from, right? Yeah, I should go back to the entrance because I'm gonna die. Knowing me, I'll just die. So let's just go back. But yeah, Mo, I hope you're doing well. Hope life is treating you good, and you know you've had a good weekend and all that. I'm doing really well. Just hanging out, playing some Elden Ring. Looking like I'm actually good at the game because I'm overpowered, but you know, what else is new? No, Kiki, I was performing in a musical and I slipped and broke both ankles. Busy because of work? Yeah, not fun. Plex, I don't actually know if you're still there, but I don't think you are. But if you are, I'm doing good. Sorry, I didn't look over at the chat. I have Twitch open. I don't have YouTube open. Like I have Twitch open closer to the edge of the screen, so I see it next to TikTok. I did not see YouTube because it's in its own window. Let me try to put it closer so maybe I'll see it. Maybe I'll actually notice it and not be an idiot. Okay. Oh. Oh, shut up, TikTok. I mean, Amazon. The twins of the maiden. Maybe now I can fight that dude, the summon thing. I can also level up the thing with the blonde there. It's only the equipped ones? Okay. Oh, I've only got 3 and I need 6. Dang. I guess I could do these and then have 2 of them. Is that even worth it? I don't know. Is it worth having these? What's this thing? It's strength and dexterity. These are also D's though. Wow, they don't scale very well. Wow, that's kind of disappointing. I thought these would have scaled a lot better, being katanas, which are normally... Because like, if this causes blood loss buildup, but this also causes blood loss buildup, does together make it better than this one? I don't actually know. Okay, well... Excuse me, my friend. Can you...
Are you here for...
Yes, can you level up my... No, you can't. I thought I picked some up. I guess not. Or I only picked up level 1s and I need level 2s, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, everybody. 3,334. That's not very much. Okay, let's try. I'm gonna try. But yeah, I'm sorry that the weekend was busy because of work, but I hope it wasn't a bad kind of busy. Okay, let's go. I heard it. I can't see it though. Thank you so much for whoever that was. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Aww. Mr. Turtle King, hello. I'm assuming that was you. That was you. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the Retro Squad, the family and the channel. And thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing really well. Dang it. Let's try that again. I think I pushed the wrong button for that special attack. I gotta stop in like half an hour. I have rehearsals tonight. Whoa. Boom. Haha. You came from the YouTube stream? Oh, okay. No, wait, you're okay. Yeah, no. Hold on. My reaction was the wrong reaction. I read your message and I didn't read the name. I thought it was Mr. Turtle King that said that. That's why I was like, oh, okay. But Plex, hello. You really like the work, as in, like the stream, or do you mean like? I don't. Yeah, I'm assuming you mean the stream, right? Sorry, I'm socially awkward sometimes. But thank you for coming over. I appreciate that. I know that the YouTube one is vertical. I do that on purpose because all my stuff on YouTube now is basically just YouTube Shorts. So I want to kind of keep it the same. But I appreciate you coming over to Twitch where I do the whole full screen thing. And thank you for the compliment. That's very kind of you. The stream and the vids. Well, thank you. I've been trying hard over the last month to, you know, put up my content a bit better. And I'm glad that you are enjoying it. It's not always something people say, so it's always nice to kind of hear that people do appreciate the work. Okay, so I couldn't really level up anything. So I'm gonna try leveling up my other katana that I just picked up and try dual wielding and see what that's like. Just because I'm curious. Ozzy, hello, hello. Hello from the other side. To Castle Morn. It is a big it is a big sword, but I don't know how to use it. Oh wait, that's not what I meant to do. No, I'm not here for spirit tuning.
Well, I took you for dinner, no matter it's lay out your arms then.
Okay, to Castle Morn. Let me just do this. Yes, and I ignored your message on purpose because what your friend said. Kiki. Oh, wait, nope. Sorry. I want to make sure I'm only using the #1 smithing stones. Does somebody sell the level 2 smithing stones? Do the twins sell the smithing stone level 2s? Yes, we went. Go sleep. Go sleep. I'm only going to be live for like another half an hour just because I have to go to rehearsal tonight. And I want to eat before heading over, so I can't really stream crazy long anyway. Where the heck did the twins go? There you are. You're the ones that sell random stuff, right? You do, but you do not sell what I need. Dang it. I am in a musical called The Drowsy Chaperone. It is a Canadian musical that was written a few years ago. But it won a Tony Award and stuff. And it's a comedy. It's a silly comedy. Okay, I think I did everything I needed to do, so Castle Morn, right? Castle Morn. Carrier Manor. I know I've seen it. I just can't remember where I've seen it. Fort Pharaoh. Yeah, it would be a bit of a long travel to come see the musical. It's nothing crazy. It's just a small community place that I'm doing it at because I'm not quite at the point of doing anything professional. I stepped away from acting for a really long time. But it's a fun show. It's basically a guy listening to an old record of an old musical. It's fake. It's not a real musical that existed. And we are performing the musical as he's listening to it. And it's like really dumb kind of comedy. Like I'm playing a gangster, like a mafia gangster. And I'm there to make sure that the musical that they're putting on still works because the woman is getting married. And if she gets married, she won't do the musical anymore. And I'm there to like threaten the guy because I'm a gangster, but it's like the old school timey gangsters, like it'd be a real shame if something were to happen to you. It's like that kind of gangster, so it's supposed to be weird and funny. Thank you, Ozzy. Thank you. Yeah, basically this guy just puts on the record and he's explaining what's happening in the story and then we act it out, but he's explaining who we are as real people. So, like, he'll be like, oh, we'll use, like, real actors now. He's like, oh, this is Brad Pitt, who was known for being incredibly handsome when he was young. He was always the heartthrob. In this story, he's actually the bad guy. Like, that's what he does, and then we act it out. And so it's a fun show. It's got fun music. It's, like, old 1920s style music. And so it's a fun show. I'm enjoying it. I'm definitely enjoying it. I don't see Castle Morn. I gotta be missing it somewhere. Yeah, it's a good time. Right now we're just starting the rehearsals, so we've got a lot to do still. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. See the shape. I don't see where that is though. I don't think have I unlocked that area? I don't think I have. No, I haven't. But you always go off script. That's my thing too. I go off script quite a bit. Oh, wait. No, this isn't it either. Never mind. It just kind of looks like it, but that's not it. That's kind of my thing too, is I will be on script and I remember the script and then I forget parts of it. So I it's not that I make up the script or whatever. It's more that I don't see where this is. I don't see where that is. I don't know. But I am the way I memorize, I don't memorize it word for word like most people do. Like, I mean, I studied theater, so I do it like a lot of actors do. The way I memorize lines is about what I'm trying to get from the line. So, like, if my character, like the one I'm saying to the producer, it would be a real shame if something were to happen to you. If a a certain meal were to be, you know, bad for you. And the whole point of that line is me saying, like, you know, better do what we say or we're going to poison you, basically. That's what I memorize, is that part. And obviously with it, I try to memorize the exact words, but I don't just memorize the wording. I try to memorize what the thought is behind it, because if I do forget the words, I don't freeze. A lot of people will like be in the middle of the sentence and they forget what they're saying, and then they can't remember what they're supposed to do. Because I remember the idea of what I'm saying, even if I don't say it perfect, I know where I'm supposed to be going, what I'm trying to get out, so I can just make up my own lines to stay with what I'm supposed to be saying. It can be hard for some actors, like my fiance, when we were on stage, I would change some of the words, not fully missing the line. I would just say it slightly differently. Like instead of saying it would be a shame if something were to happen due to the food you eat, and then I end up saying it would be a shame if you ate something and something were to happen. I said the same thing. I just didn't say the exact words, and it would throw off my fiance because she'd be like, "No, that I need you to say this one specific word." And so that part is frustrating for some people to deal with me. But if I forget my lines, I know exactly what I'm trying to say, so I'm just going to say whatever I have to get those ideas out. I honestly don't know where I'm supposed to go. Production keeps shouting at the curtains. The production team gets mad at me. They'll get mad at me because I will say the lines and I don't say it exactly the same every single night. And the problem is they aren't watching the show all the time. They're reading the script to make sure when they hear a certain line, they know to turn on the music or they know to turn on the light or whatever they need to do. And if I say the line slightly differently and I don't say the word they're waiting for, then they just don't do the cue. And so they get frustrated with me. So I do try. I just don't do a good job at memorizing the way I should. I'm going to try harder on this one. I don't have very many lines in this show, which is really nice. I just get to be funny for a couple of minutes on stage. Amazon, are you here? Amazon, are you here? I think so. Think so. Let me just check. It is. It's the best horse. Look at his horns. That's what horse means. Horse is for the horns. Aha, it's here. Give me a second. I'm just running to the door because I've been looking forward to this and I want to try it before the stream ends. I just thought of something. I forgot to measure to make sure it's the right size. I hope it's the right size. I hope it's the right size. Yeah, that's exactly it. There are lines that will trigger actors to come in. So if you don't say the line properly, then the actor won't come in. There are lines that do have to be said perfectly because if they have to respond in a very specific way to the line and you don't say it right, then that can throw it off. That's happened to me. Like there was in the musical that I was in last, where I met my fiance, I had to say a very specific line because the way that the song started for the women to sing, because they were singing, basically yelling at me. If I didn't say my line right, they couldn't start the song because it wouldn't make sense in their response. Like, I don't know, for example, if I just would say, you know, like, I don't like the color of your car, but the line is supposed to be, I don't like that yellow car. It would matter if like her song started with your yellow belly, blah, blah, blah. So it's like, I don't like your yellow car, or I don't like the color of your car. Then they respond with your yellow belly doesn't make sense. So like there are lines where you definitely have to be as close to book perfect as you can. I will work really hard to memorize those ones. I will be okay with not memorizing the other ones 100%. I will do my best, but I can't promise I will always be accurate. Okay, let's see if this works. I hope this works. Please be the right size. It is suddenly really dark. Wow, it's suddenly really, really dark. Wow, that is like ultra dark. Holy crud, I didn't expect it to be that dark. Wow, that's insane. You can barely see me, can you? You can barely see me. Wow, that's awesome for daytime. Not so good for the stream. Although now I'm only using one camera, so it's okay. Though my lights don't go quite bright enough. Wow, my lights are maxed out right now and you can barely see me. That is cool. I did, but I wanted something pretty dark because I like this lens when I do other kinds of photography. Oh my gosh. I'm at 51,000 ISO right now, and it's not enough. Wow, that's crazy. That is way darker than I expected. That's too dark. That makes me sad. That makes me sad. It's too dark for what I needed. My lights are all the way up too, and it's just not enough. Full brightness everywhere. Huh, why isn't that light quite as dark? Or quite as bright? Holy crud, that's intense. Can't see the screen because everything's so bright. Wow. That's intense. That is intense. Use it for horror games. No, that would do the opposite, Kiki. I need it darker in my room, not darker on the camera. The problem is that when I put it darker in my room, the camera doesn't pick it up quite as well. This one was a nano ND filter. It did say that it was like quite a few stops. I just didn't realize it was going to be that many stops. I mean, it's going to be fine for outdoor use. So it's fine to use it when I'm like outside or whatever, and I can still keep a lot of blur in the background, which is a problem that I do have. It just really sucks because I wanted it specifically for this stream so I could keep my aperture all the way open without affecting the stream too much, but it looks like that's not going to be noticeable or doable. Which, because obviously I got to have the ISO all the way up to make it even somewhat usable, but that's not... That means the quality goes down like major. Where's my... I accidentally closed the window. Give me a sec. Get back to the game in just a second, folks. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can see me. I got the ISO all the way up, but you can see me. That's a weird looking boss. Okay. I'm gonna try this just for the sake of trying it, because I'm very curious about this. Nice. That probably used the blue thing though, right? I appreciate that, Plex. I have Twitter. I don't use it. I don't use it at all. It's very, very, very rare that I check it out at all. I don't like Twitter to begin with, but I also just don't do well with remembering all the social media things. Like, I have Discord. It's there in case I have to make an announcement of like, hey guys, I'm gonna miss the stream or whatever. Whoa, I'm gonna miss the stream. I don't really chat on it because I'm just forgetful and I don't remember that I have it. I also don't like having to moderate it. That's the word I'm trying to think of. I don't like having to moderate it all the time. It's frustrating for me because you get a bunch of like trolls coming through and stuff, and it's like, ugh. So I'm not big on Discord either. The best place to get a hold of me really is like comment on like one of my TikToks or comment on Instagram, and I'll see it there. I stream 4 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. Go, go, go. And each stream is slightly different in length. It's slightly different in what I play. I play a variety of stuff. None of it is the same every stream. Wow, we're dropping frames. Wow. Okay, this is not an area I am prepared for. Wow, these guys are not happy. Flashy Plan, how's it going? Welcome. How are you? How have you been? All right, that is not a good idea. That is not a good idea. Okay, that area is not good. Where does this thing take me? You know what? I saw this and I didn't go to it. I want to see where this takes me. Was it the debate parlor? Can't remember. I think it was. Yeah, the ND filter has been so overpowering that even my background lights are not. They're not colored anymore. Like they're there, but they're not nearly as purple as they were earlier. Was it in here? No, I don't think it was. I think it was over here, actually. Sleep in soon? Nice. I hope you get a good rest. Uh-oh. So it's fast, it's just not very powerful. Wait, where did I see that? This isn't it. This isn't where I wanted to go. Ow, get out of here. Stop it. Stop it. I'm gonna die. Yes, you should sleep. You should definitely sleep. I will be back tomorrow around the same time as today. I've been live now for almost 3 hours. So I'll be back tomorrow around the same time as today. Tomorrow we're doing Ocarina of Time. We're doing a 3-heart challenge if you're interested. If you only want to see Elden Ring, I will be back with Elden Ring next week. Okay, that isn't where I wanted to go. Where is it that I saw that teleporter? Maybe it was the boss fight area? Not anymore, Kiki. I did before. Not anymore. Now it's just the same thing over and over again, so... Yeah, Plex, I would appreciate that, and I hope you have yourself a good sleep. Maybe it's up here. I can't remember anymore. Where does this go? I'm pretty sure this is where I was last time, but I don't remember where it actually takes me. Oh, it's so weird having these lights so bright right now. That's a bummer about that ND filter. I didn't realize it was that dark. Oh, this just took me here. I thought it was going to teleport me to like a fully new area, but no. No, it doesn't look like it. You know what? I'm going to go here. The Impassable Great Bridge. Never mind. That's not going to be where I'll go. I know that I was at a teleporter in the last time I played this game, and I don't remember where it was. You know what? I'm going to go here. I'm going to go south. That's where we'll do it. just follow the path. But yeah, anybody else who's interested, I will be streaming tomorrow. We're going to continue with Ocarina of Time. I'm doing a 3-heart challenge in Ocarina of Time. If you don't know what that is, and if you've never played any of the classic Zeldas, wow, I have to say that now because I'm so old. If you haven't played any of the like old school Zeldas, in those old games, you would beat a boss and you could get a heart container, which gives you an extra heart to fight with, like to have for health. I am playing it without picking those up. And so I'm continuing with only the 3 containers that you get at the start of the game. And I'm trying to beat the whole game that way.
Is somebody there? Might I bend your ear for a moment, please? My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morn to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me out the castle, but decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander.
Whoops. $500. Back to the older settings I was using. There.
I fear for father's life. The servants are full.
No, I haven't, Kiki.
Filled with hatred for every one of us. They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. They haven't spared a soul. I fear it's no different at Castle Morn. Please, I implore you, would you mind taking a letter to my father at the castle?
Okay, so this is the way to the
My son wishes
castle.
that he escape, even if his honor should be the price. Please, I just want him to be safe.
Deliver.
Thank you, dearly. Then please, take this.
I'm just trying to see my schedule to make sure that I'm not gonna go too early.
Deliver it to my father, who remains in the castle, if you please.
I do please. I do please very much. You're also a Sony person. I was a Nikon person for a long time, and I still do like Nikon for their photography over Sony's. I don't like Sony's color palette that they use when it comes to photos. But yeah, with video, Sony's kind of the only way to go. Like, nobody really competes with Sony when it comes to how good video footage is. Yeah, you like Canon. I never used I had a Canon point and shoot, and it was pretty good, but I learned on Nikon, so I like Nikon. But I haven't bought a Nikon in forever, so the Nikon I have is fairly old now, and I rarely use it because it's photo only. It's old enough that video, it does 720p video, but it's not very good 720p video. But yeah, definitely a Sony person. Big fan of Sony now. And don't get me wrong, Sony can do good pictures. Like, I use it now for my pictures and headshots and stuff, but I still do like my Nikon photo shooting. Ooh. Nice, Kiki, nice. Okay. Do you sell anything I might need?
Buying or selling?
What are you buying? What are you selling? Oh, he sells the number 2s. He only has 1 though. Dang it. That's not very many to buy. You're a jerk. You should have more. What kind of merchant are you? Oh, I want to get to this. Whoops, wrong thingy. An A6700? Yeah. Well, like, mine's technically a photo camera. It's just Sony has leaned in a lot more to the video aspect of it. And when you're talking photos, it's not on the same level as Nikon or Canon. Their video footage looks really good with the color palette they choose and stuff. I know most people prefer Canon's look when it comes to the color palette. I prefer Nikon's functionality, which is why I'll stick to Nikon if I did photography more often. Sony's functionality isn't quite as good, and I find that Sony's photos when you're shooting raw don't always turn out the way you expect them to, whereas like Nikon and the bit that I did in point and shoot with Canon, it looked exactly how I expected, and editing in raw was a lot more user friendly, I guess. But yeah, like mine are the ZV-E10s. Technically, it's a hybrid photo video camera, and it does raw. It's not as friendly as my Nikon is anyway. Excuse me, big guy. Yeah, that's what I'm using here. I got 2 of them, actually. It's what I also use for my TikToks and YouTube videos and stuff. It's actually, like, its first priority is video. Photo is secondary on it. But I also have, like, an A50-100, and I've got an A60 something. But that one broke. That one I can't use anymore. I can't remember what it was. It might have been a 6600. I can't remember anymore. But yeah, the ZV-E10 is primarily a video camera. It does photo, but its big selling point was that it was a video camera. Hello, Jack. How's it going? Welcome. Chadley, hello to you. How are you? I've been streaming, Kiki, so I have no idea. Oh, I kind of remember this area. I'm well, Jack. How are you? How are things? How's life? How was your weekend, Chadley? Man, I'm feeling a lot of banging happening. The kid must be home now, I'm assuming. Like, the floor is even shaking. Yes, the climbing job. I remember that. I didn't remember that we talked about that, but I knew you weren't the mod Jack. You were the different Jack. I remembered that part of our conversation. Did you already start with the climbing job, or are you still, like, about to train, like, early on in the process? I'm getting too greedy. Ow. Oh, nice. I forgot you guys had Thanksgiving this weekend. Okay, it is the kid upstairs. I thought something was going on, but it's the little kid upstairs running around. I'm feeling it shaking on the floor. Z, hello. I appreciate the tip. I will ask no backseating, though, just because I already dislike this game, and one of the factors that played into that was me not stopping people from helping, and then I ended up not knowing why I was doing anything, which just made me not enjoy the game even more. But I appreciate it. I know you weren't trying to, like, do anything negative. Yeah, you kind of train on the job. I get that. I get that. So my damage isn't very high, but I am able to cause bleed a lot faster. So I'm liking the dual wielding, but I definitely got to level these up a bit more. It's coming along, Kiki. It's coming along. I've got to edit those videos. I got one video up. I got to keep editing the next one. I don't actually know if I have enough footage because I checked out. I'm editing the second video now. I'm only 6 minutes in and I'm almost out of footage already, so I might be in trouble. Yeah, Jack, and that's like the last time it wasn't necessarily people like not listening or anything like that. It was I got lost, and because I got lost, I was dying, and because I was dying, people would come in and be like, hey, why don't you get a better weapon, because it'll, you know, make it a little bit easier for you or whatever. And I would say, okay, and then they would send me to an area. But it wasn't just like, go here and pick it up. It was always like, you have to fight this boss, fight through this area, and then you're gonna get the item. But I didn't know why I went to that area. Like, it wasn't like I found it on my own and just kind of discovered how I would normally get there. So I didn't talk to the people. So like right now we talked to that one woman that was sitting at the edge of the map. And that didn't happen the last time I played, so because of that, I wasn't able to enjoy myself. Now I'm trying much more to just explore on my own. It means I'm dying a lot more, but it's making it a bit more enjoyable to know what the heck is going on, because that was the biggest thing, is I didn't know why I was doing anything, and so then I didn't feel like any of it was fun, because I didn't actually earn any of it. Yeah, and FromSoft already doesn't do a good job at letting you know what the quest lines are or like why you're doing that quest line. It gives you a really basic breakdown and you have to talk to everybody and like read every description to know why. But then I didn't talk to anybody because people would be like, oh, just head here. Like for this castle in particular, someone just told me to head in this direction the last time I played it. And I didn't discover it on my own. Whereas now, my friend named the castle, but she didn't tell me how to get there. She left before she told me. And so I just kind of wandered around and now I found it. So it feels more satisfactory to actually find it on my own. I did not, Kiki. Whoa. Ow. How do I help you? All right, Kiki, have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you being here. I hope you sleep well. They're pretty hard, so be prepared to be frustrated because they're pretty hard to play. Oh, I gotta stop soon. know there's a boss fight in the water down there, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it before the stream ends. I think I can. I can at least try to get inside that. Get out of here, slug. I'm not gonna fight you. I do feel like I'm slightly OP for this area, so hopefully the boss fight will go well. Oh wait, sorry Chadley. I thought it was Kiki saying that because on my screen both your names are the same color of green. That's why I was saying that, because I was like, oh, Kiki is gonna be hard. I didn't realize it was you. Sorry about that. Sorry. I didn't mean to explain something you already understood. Long story short, I'm just an idiot. You didn't get very far. Yeah. Demon Souls, I found actually, one, it has a bit more of a steep learning curve. Like, I found that the beginning just was harder overall than the other Dark Souls games. But I also found it was a lot more level reliant, like depending on what direction you took, because I remember playing it with my brother, and by the end of the game it was ridiculously easy, and that's because we started on one of the harder portals, and so by the time we got to the end it was like almost pathetic how easy it was. Yeah, Demon Souls was the original. It was the original, and like Sony published it, and FromSoft wanted the rights to the game because it was their work. And so then they didn't renew for the next game, and they decided to make their own game, which is why they went with Dark Souls, to change the name enough that they wouldn't get in trouble, but then keep the gameplay similar enough that people would want to play it because it's the same game. But yeah, Demon Souls it's fun. I enjoyed it. But it's definitely a bit of a different feel when it comes to how the difficulty progresses. I have a feeling I'm gonna die. Oh, I hate the rats. I think I can run away, maybe? I don't think this lets me do like a drop attack, right? I don't think. Nope. Okay. Whew. But yeah, because I remember with my brother we played Demon Souls, and I had never played the original one. And we played it when the PS5 was launched. And at first, it was incredibly hard. Like, we struggled quite a bit at the beginning. And then all of a sudden, we got to, like, the last few portals, and it was like, this is kind of ridiculously easy. And then later on, we found out that the levels were more based on... Like, the difficulty was based more on what level you chose to play versus... the actual game itself just being set in a way that was progressive, if that makes sense. Like in Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, the further along you explore, the harder things get, so you have to be able to keep up with the difficulty, whereas in Demon Souls, it very much was like, if you start on the hardest part, by the time you go back to the other portals, it's just so easy that you're not even going to die at the boss fights. All right, I'm going to try this, and then I got to get going. I shouldn't have had the dual katanas. Help. Where is it? Oh, I didn't... Dude, squid, help! Help! Okay. Where is it? There. This is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do the wrong thing. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. Oh yeah, I'm way overpowered for this area. It's great. I love it. Boom. Ah, amazing. It was so worth it. Z, I already told you I don't want backseating, please. Yeah, so like, I guess there's a certain order that you would do the portals, that they expect you to kind of do them, and then it like increases the difficulty based on the portals. And then the portals are very much like just a straight shot. There's not really a lot of exploration. There might be a couple of loop backs within the path, but it's very much like, here's level 1 and you go straight. And so at least I found that by the time we got to the end, it was fairly easy. Like, we were quite overpowered. Now, I truthfully don't know if that was just because we spent a lot of time leveling up and it was easier, but people did comment that like we started in the hardest portals. And so by the time we were leveled up and went to the easier portals, it was just that much easier to do. But it's definitely a fun game. The remake was pretty good. I really enjoyed the remake. Okay. So now that I've done that, there's this whole area I haven't gone to. I gotta get going though. But yeah, if I remember correctly, it was not quite as evenly paced as the other games were. It kind of has what I'm doing right now, where like I went on and did a bunch of difficult stuff, and now I've gone back to like the starting area, and suddenly the game is just really easy for me. But it's because I'm very, very overpowered at this point. But with this game, it's more likely because it's an open world. It depends on what kind of direction you head. But in Demon Souls, it's very, very randomized just based on what portals you use. But it is all difficult anyway. It's just if you're very, very overpowered, then it can become fairly easy to get through the game. Nope, we're good. Just want to check this area real quick, and then I gotta stop because I have to have dinner and then go to rehearsals. And I've been straining my voice streaming. Probably not a great idea, but I was actually having a very good time today, which says a lot because I struggle enjoying this game. So the fact that I had a good time playing it this whole time, and it's been 3.25 hours, maybe I'm starting to enjoy it a bit more. Maybe. No, I'm actually having a better time now. Oh, what's this thing? Huh. I just want to find a grace in this area. Ooh, that looks like some kind of boss. I don't know if I want to do that yet. My lips are so dang chapped. Okay. Let's go down instead. I do appreciate the fact that you can have a horse and you can kind of just run away from everybody. That's a really nice feature. Versus regular Dark Souls when you're kind of stuck. You're just like, no, you gotta just trudge your way through it and hope for the best. Wait. No. Having the ability to just kind of run past things. Obviously, it's a double-edged sword because running past things means you don't level up, and not leveling up means you will get your butt handed to you over and over again. But it's quite nice to have the ability to run when you're trying to... Whoa. Okay, that came out of nowhere. Sorry for anybody watching if you're getting a bit uncomfortable with like the camera swerving back and forth. I'm just trying to... there we go. I was trying to pan the camera back and forth to be able to find a grace. We found one. Aha! There we go. Okay, that was good. I was so glad that was not a bad experience. It's always a little bit nerve-wracking for me when I start playing this game because I never know if by the end of it I'm just going to be miserable. But no, we were good. We were good today. I enjoyed it. Anybody who hung out, I really appreciate you all being here. I should probably quit this so I don't die. Give me a second. Quit the game. Yes. Okay. For all of you who hung out, I really appreciate the time you spent with me. Thank you all for chatting with me and watching me, you know, struggle through this game a little bit. Ozzy, thank you for being here. Chadley, you too. Z, you as well, and Jack, and everybody else who is here or was here and comes back and watches the rest of the VOD. I will be back tomorrow. I have been live now for almost 3.5 hours. So if you just go back 3.5 hours, that's roughly when I'm going to start. Oh, shush game. I'm trying to talk here. We're done. I said quit. That meant, like, leave the game. Don't double the music. There we go. I will be back tomorrow around the same time as what I started today. I will be playing Ocarina of Time. We're continuing with the 3-heart challenge. We just finished the Forest Temple. I think we just finished the Forest Temple. I don't know if we did anything after that. I think that's where we stopped. So I will be back tomorrow. We'll continue with that. If you don't want to watch that or you just can't make it tomorrow, then I will be back after that on Friday. So those are my days. I don't know if I'll be streaming Saturday. I think it's Sunday that I won't be streaming, or Sunday that I have the concert I'm going to, but in case maybe Saturday I may not stream, but I don't know. But I will be back tomorrow, and hopefully we will be able to hang out and get through some more 3-heart challenge Ocarina of Time. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it, and if you liked what you saw, don't forget to follow, hit the heart, and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, thank you all for being here. Have yourselves a great day. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.